food is a passion, and today fusion food is a result of globalization. As there are many restaurants in the UAE serving fusion food, it is quite difficult to pick the best one that serves the distinct dish matching the global taste. It is quite challenging. And today on Food Bowl, we bring an end to that challenge as we feature Ghee Rice restaurant at the Electra Street, Abu Dhabi. With Indian, Chinese, continental grills and barbecues on its menu, the Ghee Rice restaurant has mastered the art of serving fusion food. This is Shilpa and thank you for joining me on Food Bowl. It's time to explore the art of global fusion food at Ghee Rice. The exteriors may appear simple, but the interiors are so elegant and beautiful with amazing pictures that feature the rich heritage and culture of Kerala. The ambience has beautifully decorated lights and rich leather seating facility which provides a great dining experience for all. The hip urban decor is one reason why it suits both family and friends. The cookery in which the food is served is so stylish and fancy that you must experience it.
The Ghee Rice restaurant's focus is to bring the special traditional delicacies of the Malabari coast to the world. It is a venture where the restaurant invites their guests to explore the dishes offered on the menu and enjoy a great taste. The Ghee Rice provides a great opportunity to promote talent of local artists in the field of still photography, which can provide insight to the rich culture and heritage that the Malabar coast has to tell you about. The interior showcases the different pictures which capture the history and past glory from Kannur, Tellicherry, Mahe and Calicut, which cover the coastal Malabar coastline. The Ghee Rice restaurant serves the best global and fusion food in town for their customers, bringing them the aroma and rich flavors of the dishes from around the world.
Actually, we have all type customers, the foreigners, North Indians, South Indians, Arabs also. Everybody is coming here. The foreigners came here, we gave South Indian food, continental. The foreigners came, they like the Kerala food, everybody. The Arabs also like the Kerala food. We are giving the less spicy food, has a good quantity, good quality, good garnish. Our name is Ghee Rice, but we are giving all type food. We have Chinese, North Indian, South Indian, continental, all cuisines we have. That's our different.
Ghee Rice offers a wide range of global fusion food along with traditional Kerala dishes. So as you open the menu and go through it, it gets you a little nostalgic and you become curious to know how each of them would taste as everything looks absolutely tempting. While going through it, if you're stuck with something and if you really need some help, I think you should call one of the staff who can help you choose the most perfect dish suiting your level of spice. I think this is definitely going to be a delight for all vegetarian and non-vegetarian lovers. What actually surprises me or excites me in this menu is that some of them have their traditional names, they have however they are called in Kerala, that's what the way they're written. But when you see the pictures, you know that it's a fusion food, it's a combination of something else with the traditional Kerala cuisine. And also something which is really nice about the menu is that the color, the theme of the menu, with the black and the green suiting the entire ambience of the Ghee Rice restaurant. And I cannot really wait to order my first, so I'm going to make my first order.
We are planning to make some fusion like a continental and typical Kerala, like our Talasheri specialty, Malabar specialty foods. So we are serving here only fusion things, means Chinese, continental, Italian and our typical Kerala style food also. In my point of view, when the food is coming, first we will see that, then after that we will tasting that one. When the food we will see, we want to anxiety. I want to have this one, I want to have this one. So the presentation I am giving too important for the food.
Time to quench my thirst. Coming up on Food Bowl is Thirst Quenchers. had many drinks for the segment of thirst quenchers in the past. Well, this one that's right in front of me stands unique, firstly because of the name itself, which is the Magic CO2. Magic CO2, yes, it is magical when I see it. The presentation is absolutely magical, so I'm waiting to taste and see if the taste is magical too. Well, what I can see here is some chilies on top of some crushed ice. Then there's lemon, there's chili, there's soda, there's something red. So I'll taste all that and see what it is. So let me get going. This is very refreshing. It's something I expected, which is I was sure that I'm going to get the taste of the chili. I did get it, but soon after that it was followed by the syrup that you see under. See the red thing here? It's called the grenadine syrup. Okay, so that tastes, that has a little bit of strawberry essence, so I'm not sure. I'm going to ask them what the flavor exactly is. The crushed ice really gives you some relief in the summer outside, and the chili refreshes your throat. This one soothes it soon after that. The lemon definitely gives you a very refreshing experience. So I think this Magic CO2 is indeed magical. It's the first time a drink has a scientific name, so something different and something you can really start off with. It is soda mainly on top of the syrup that you see, and then you have the crushed ice. Toppings are green chilies, and in the center they have put a little bit of honey, which helps you relieve in just in case it's too spicy for you. So I think it's a combination of sweet, spice, sour, because it's a drink, so it definitely makes you feel good while having it. So Magic CO2, each sip gives you a different experience. Ghee Rice has a variety of choices in terms of drinks. Well, throat-soothing, non-alcoholic drinks, there are many options you can choose from. And I picked Magic CO2, but if not this, you can go for Pom-Raiz drink, which is a combination of pomegranate and orange. So somebody who likes a little bit of citrus and also some fruity flavor, then you can definitely go for the Pom-Raiz. To Channel UFX as more interesting segments are coming your way.
Service is excellent, and they are approachable, very humble and polite, and very cooperative staff. Whenever we added extra papad and all, it was well served.
Yes, you're watching Football and you're back with Shilpa and Ghee Rice.
I'm from south of Kerala, so it's a curiosity to have the northern Kerala food, and North Kerala is known for the food, and they have this biryani. The biryani is good. Normally they used to have some specialities from North Kerala, and that's also good.
So as usual, I'm going to start with the appetizer segment, and I have asked for this consomme soup. Well, this is a French soup, and why does it stand unique from the rest of the soup is like wherever I go, I try ordering different kinds of soup, which is very usual, which could be mancho or sweet onion or whatever, sweet corn or anything. But this is quite different from the ones I've seen in other restaurants, only because it comes with additional 4 ingredients, okay, of which you can pick one of your favorite flavors and then add to the consomme soup and then have. Now consomme, it means it completes or finishes your your greed for soup, rather, I'd say, because it's an absolutely clear soup, just like what you see. And I have an option to pick from this red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and also some onions, carrots, and there's a choice of scrambled eggs, and there's fried onions, there's egg yolk. So from all of this, I love fried onions, so I think I'm going to mix this first. Wow, it's a soup which makes you feel really light. So if you want something which is not so heavy yet soothing, an appetizer before a great meal, I think this is a perfect choice because it's a clear soup, it's healthy, there's no additional preservatives or flavors or nothing. It's just that you have to pick one of these and add and enjoy. So I'm really loving this one. Since this soup is purely vegetarian, I would recommend you to go for the lobster biscuit if you are a lobster fan, because that is something which moves a lot in Ghee Rice restaurants. So I think that's another option, if not the consomme. I love the consomme soup, trust me, it is absolutely amazing, and it's the first time I'm having something like this. Not many restaurants really take up the challenge in offering varieties when it comes to salads, and either you go for green salad or you go for a chicken salad or a pure egg salad or something. It's always limited when it comes to the choices of salads. But over here at Ghee Rice, they offer something called the goat cheese salad. I found it absolutely interesting, so I thought why not give it a try. So I've got my goat cheese salad, so I'm going to be having it right now. Okay, now I know what goat cheese is. You get this goat cheese in certain sandwiches from outside or burgers. It's something that they use in common, but I didn't know it was called goat cheese. Well, you taste it and you'll find out that it's quite a regular in your tongue. What they have used majorly here, and what you can see from outside, is the boiled egg. So I guess there are about 3 or 4 boiled eggs for sure, because they've sliced it and put it on 4 different corners and then some inside, and one used as a topping. Very nicely made, very nicely designed. It looks, I thought it was cheese, cottage cheese initially, but no, the chef told me no, even that is an egg. So they are absolutely creative when it comes to presenting the dishes here. And also iceberg lettuce is something that they've used here. So on top, the white that you see, it is mayonnaise with garlic. It gives you an absolutely exotic feeling when you have this kind of a salad, because you can use it both as a starter and also as an appetizer. So that's something special about the goat cheese salad. If you don't really want to go for something else and want to start light, then I think this is the perfect healthy and yummiest choice, yummiest salad you can go for. And if you're not somebody who really isn't willing to try out the goat cheese salad, then I think you should go for the eggs and shrimp salad. So eggs and shrimps, who doesn't like? Which non-veg eater doesn't like egg and shrimps together? Well, I think that's going to be one fantastic salad as well, but I'm enjoying this totally. So this is the goat cheese salad. Well, for the starters, we have to feature this chicken satay with peanut dip. Well, satay is something which I really love from the Malay cuisine. So I'm very curious to know how this would taste with some little bit of Kerala cuisine in it. Well, I'm going to start having it. It looks absolutely appealing. So this is one of the most popular dishes that they have here, which is the chicken satay with peanut dip. Now, peanut dip, why peanut dip? I know you all must be like, chicken with peanut, how come? Well, we've tried chicken with barbecue dips and even Tabasco and sometimes even mayonnaise, garlic, almost all sorts of dips. But to have it with a peanut dip, it's going to be an experience for sure. So I'm going to go for it. Well, they already have it dipped in a peanut with some barbecue sauce is what they said. So along with it, they have this little dry peanut dip also. So with this already dipped in peanut and barbecue chicken, I'm going to dip it in another dry peanut as well and have... Oh my god, this is a must try. Absolutely amazing. This is absolutely healthy. If people are like, I don't like deep fried chicken, or I don't like something which is not healthy, well, this is a perfect choice for a starter for a healthy person. For a chicken lover like me, it's definitely not hard to fall in love with this particular dish. And for the ones who would like to go for something non-chicken but non-veg, then you should go for mini sliders with beef patties. So that is something else which they recommend if you are a non-veg lover. So I'm going to continue having this one all by myself. It's totally worth it. Now it's time for a short break. Stay with us on channel UFX as we'll be back with Food Bowl. And so you're back after the break watching Food Bowl with Shilpa.
We ordered mutton biryani and chicken biryani. That was very nice. We had ordered spaghetti with red sauce, which was really unexpected of the taste would go so nicely. Then at last we had ordered desserts, caramel custard and adap paisam, which was very tasty.
It's time to move into Hunger Busters. Let's see what food we have now. So for Hunger Busters, we have penne with chicken bake. Well, when I placed the order for it, I never expected it to be something like this, and now it looks like this, and it sort of misleads me and reminds me of lasagna. So it looks like a lasagna, but it's not lasagna. It's a baked chicken with a lot of cheese on top, which looks like a lasagna. So this is definitely going to taste something different and not that. I'll tell you why. The cream, the cheese, the Parmesan cheese, the spinach, the penne pasta, everything together gives you a real nice meal. So you don't need any extras along with this one. It's just this. Another thing that I would recommend you to have is the chili crab. Coming up next is the real deal. Let's see what we have. So the real deal is indeed a real deal right now, because this is the lobster with magical spices at the Ghee Rice restaurant. Looks absolutely stunning. I just don't feel like touching it and destroying the whole beauty, but unfortunately it is also tempting and I really want to have this one. I asked them how is it made and what all do you have inside it, and he's like, taste it for yourself and tell us how it is, and then we'll tell you what is inside. So I'm going to do that first. Alright, so let me have the mix first. It has the lobster meat, of course, and along with some Greek spices, which also include a little bit of mustard as well. So they've served it along with the Kerala appams. So I'm going to try the mix first and then combine it with the appam. This is completely traditional. I think it's the perfect aroma and perfect taste of what you experience down in God's own country. So having it with the appam. It's something everyone's going to like. Young or old, everyone's going to enjoy this particular dish. Also because of the presentation, pairing it up with appam and the spice is just perfect. It's not so spicy, and you don't get so much of the spices in your tongue. It is balanced. So I think you're going to really enjoy this one. It's a real deal. So I'm going to continue having this one, finish it off. I haven't had enough of the Ghee Rice restaurant, so I am closing my superb meal with the Sugar Daddy. So after this hearty fusion meal that I had, I was waiting to get my hands on the dessert, and it is Sugar Daddy time. So we have strawberry souffle today. Well, I've tried apple souffle, I've even tried mango, but never strawberry so far. So I wanted to try something which I didn't try at all. So that's what I've been doing all day today at Ghee Rice. So I'm sure I'm not going to be disappointed. So let me try this one. The perfect ending to my meal at Ghee Rice today for sure. This definitely has egg. It has egg white and egg yolk as well. So what the chef told me was they beat the egg white first, and then that is the reason why there's so much of softness in this particular dessert. So it's because of the egg white. And they of course have the gelatin, which is like a compulsory ingredient in any of the souffles or truffles or whatever you have. So mostly they use the gelatin. And then there's of course milk, sugar. They present it to you very sweetly with some little strawberries beside and some strawberry topping, strawberry syrup as a topping. So I think for those of you who love sweets, should try. For those of you who love strawberries, this is your pick at Ghee Rice dessert section. While I'm enjoying my souffle here, I would also recommend another dessert here. Since healthy recipes are also included in the Ghee Rice menu dessert, they also have an interesting baked yogurt as well. So give that a try as well. Ghee Rice restaurant to retain coastal cuisine and transform it, suiting the international taste buds, is what makes it distinctive from other restaurants in the Emirates serving fusion food. Ghee Rice restaurant is a mishmash of all flavors, giving beautiful dishes, which is also friendly on the pocket. Meet you all with another exciting adventure with food on Food Bowl. Until then, myself Shilpa saying bye for now.